73, big wiggle out of Richard Young, down on the grass. He held on to it. Oh, back up the track he comes. He got on the grass, could not hold on to it. Lucas Oil Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racers. Lickety Slick Series here. Oh no, we got a bump. They managed to hang on to it. Tried to dig some extra dirt down there. Caden Clark using that front end like a shovel.
We go to the C main, top four go to the B main, top four out of the B main make it to tonight's feature. For some of these guys in this field, they're going to have to transfer 2 races in a row. John Dotel will start on the pole here for C main. It is only 5 laps.
Remember, Noah, these are not stacked races, so if you don't make it from here, you get to what?
I'm being told if you don't transfer here, you join me in the stands with this crowd. Sit on top of your hauler and watch the rest of tonight's race. The top 4 here are the only ones that make it. The rest will have to stay at home and watch. Let's go ahead and see if we can ring up last night's divorcee, John Dotel. You got a copy, buddy. John, this is no in the booth. You got a copy. Fuck you, John. Stetson Williams, Wyatt Earp Hutchins, Trenton Clark, and Steve Clark, Kenny Douglas make up this field. Pace track will pull into pit road. It is still on the flagman. John on the bottom, the green flag is out. Stetson Williams even with the line, by a nose. John to the bottom of the racetrack. Stetson up top, trying to make the pass for the lead. It's still the momentum. John get cleared. And they get swirly. I think that's pretty close there. Still back in the middle of the track. Right now, Wyatt Hutchins holds the transfer. He has to fend off Kenny Douglas. 5 cars under the transfer. Kenny Douglas sitting right there in his wake. They get stacked up on the bottom. Wyatt up there on that top line. Kenny Douglas down to the bottom. Oh, the 9-10 of Stetson Williams. Scored by John Dotel. 3-5 for second. And I believe that is Trenton Clark who drives to that second position. 4 wide. That's almost a big wreck. They hang on to it. Steve Clark shoves it up the inside. It'll block the momentum. And now Trenton Clark begins to look for the lead. Coming to the checkered flag. Kenny Douglas with the transfer. Kenny hangs on. Kenny still in John Dotel. But holds on to his lead. I have options. John Dotel still leading. Trenton Clark up top. This is the checkered flag. Here they come. Kenny Douglas the third and the 9-10 to Stetson Williams will make the transfer. Oh, massive pile of here's the I'm hungry. Somebody go fetch me a pizza.
I got you one right now if you want it.
Only if your hot mom feeds it into my mouth.
No problem, no problem.
Mics are hot. Mics are hot. We're back. Here we go. B main, baby. This is your last chance to get in tonight's 40-lap main event. A 5-lap shootout. Top 4 will transfer.
Wonder why they put all the problem children in one race. Huh.
Jamie the Sleeper Hal, sleeping on him all night long. He was so close to making the transfer in his heat race, and now has to make it out of the B main and go to the A main. Ward Fisher, Brent Grandpa Thompson in the field, Edwin Wreckham Warren, Richard Sleepy Young, everybody with a nickname in the field, but who will come out of here being named the winner?
Good luck, fellas.
What up, Ward?
Breakfast.
Reckon here to have some fun.
Here we go, rolling to
Right.
4. The chase truck will pull off. It'll be Jamie, the Sleeper Hal, that'll lead him to green. Can Ward get a good jump on the top? Here we go. RPMs go high. Jamie on the bottom. He will easily clear to the lead. Now it's all in the battle for that second position. He has to fend off Edwin. Brent Grandpa there on the bottom. Only one star will have to park it for the rest of the night. Richard Sleepy has to make up ground, but he's already falling behind, and now it's the battle. Start clear. Jamie extends his lead. Ward Fisher now having to hold off Edwin Wreckham Warren. Edwin Warren into second. Fisher third. There's Grandpa right back there in fourth. I think Grandpa might have been the this 45 midfield. He's going to rock him around Ward Fisher for that third position. Now begins to hunt down Edwin. Look at that momentum on the top. He's able to get it. Ward Fisher tries to battle back to the bottom. He has no ground. Brent Grandpa Thompson. Looking for third. Look at him go. He's looking for second. They get missed. Edwin runs Grandpa.
My bad, Brent. I shoot that bad.
Hard. Has wrecked on the backstretch. Maybe the 45 of Grandpa can continue, but he's missing the right front. And Sleepy goes to transfer. And it's a battle between 2 wrecked race cars to see who makes it to tonight's feature. And as they come to the stripe, Jamie looks like he'll transfer with that lead. Ward Fisher, Sleepy Young. And I think Grandpa Thompson will come out here in that 4th position.
Congratulations.
Now we go in tonight's main event. Sleepy still stopped on the bottom of the track. Safety crews running out, performing a tracheotomy.
Good luck, guys.
Here we go.
And don't forget to give me my EOL, boys.
Cars that are going to start tonight's 40-lap feature. Thomas Sanchez, Zachary Kennedy, Brian Smith, Braden Wares, Anthony Eli, David Ellis, Cam Nearing, Jack Wooldridge II, Dakota Gallagher, and a Goose, your top 10. Let's go ahead and dial up the man starting on the pole, Tasha Sanchez. You got a copy. Whatever.
Don't forget my EOL, boys. I got a EOL.
Oh, I ain't forgot. I was waiting for us to get on track.
740 of Wooldridge will be EOL for winning 2 races in a row here in the Lickety Splicks Limited Late Model Dirt Series. He will have to make his way through that 20-car field. Last night's practice race winner. Trying to do it for the boys back home.
Okay, stuff, boys. Caught up.
Did the track say refreshes, right? Going back to 5 for the feature?
Yes, sir. We got a nice fresh track.
Perfect, thank you.
Coming of Eldora, you asked for the best. You got it. The Lickety Split Late Models see the return to the dirt track. Eldora, 40 laps in this feature. 20 cars battling for the top spot. Thompson Sanchez will keep their victory. Here we go. Lookity, let's go sliding. Thompson Sanchez early lead. It's 4 to 1. That's from the bottom. Zachary Kennedy follows. Rocking along the top side, Zachary Kennedy trying to hang on to that position. That top line will come in soon, trying to litigate that ground. Get a caution is out. Jacob Roy is in front end damage on the 76 machine. He will head down pit road, get his fast repair, 1 fast repair for every car. And I think Trent and Clark may have been involved. Rocking along. On it, the Lickety Split Late Models see the return to the dirt track. Eldora, 40 laps in this feature. 20 cars battling for the top spot. Thompson Sanchez will keep their victory. Here we go. Boogity, let's go sliding. Thompson Sanchez early lead. It's 4 wide nearly for second. Brian Smith clears. That's Braden Wares on the bottom. Zachary Kennedy follows. Rocking along the top side, Zachary Kennedy trying to hang on to that position. That top line will come in soon. He's trying to litigate that ground. And a caution is out. Jacob Roy, big front end damage on the 76 machine. He will head down pit road, get his fast repair, 1 fast repair for every car. And I think Trent and Clark may have been involved. Like the practice race last night, I expect this to be caution-filled.
All day, do not try to help out a teammate or get damage and stop paying attention to the track.
As these cars cycle out,
22, you gotta pass me, buddy.
Braden Ware has moved his way into that second position.
You gotta pass me, buddy.
Is the race on the leader?
Yes. Next starts on the leader.
Lights go off on the Eldora base track. Lights go out around Eldora Speedway. The first restart. See if that top line learned anything. They got stacked up pretty bad. We'll take a look at the 7 car. Zachary Kennedy had to head down the pit road, but he dropped like a rock. Scott Sanchez goes before the
You can lift.
be under review. Right
You can get out of the way.
where? And there's a big crash behind.
Not trying to run over the guy in front of you.
A car.
Can I get a black flag?
Yes. Hold on to the lead. Brian Smith followed by Clayton Ware, David Ellis.
No, I passed under yellow, but I never passed anybody in the yellow.
Look at him ripping in the berm. Up there. Moving that fifth position, riding the top line. David Ellis. Jason Wolfridge. A rocket on rails for the top line. No Richard off the corner.
Come on, Brayden. Everyone's weak with you, bro.
To hold the top line. Meanwhile, Tasha Sanchez second, Ellis third, fourth. Anthony Eli trying to hang on to that middle, but here comes Jason Wolfridge. Back. Looking for 3 career wins in a row. What can they do to hold it back? Down, that's Eli. David Ellis in the pass back to Brian Smith. Sanchez, second half. Jason Woldridge pedals to the metal. Steps down now. 76. That's Jacob Roy. Got caught up in the wreck. Back has already drove his way back to that 7th position. He may be a factor. One of the only cars fighting along the bottom. It's Eli trying to reel back in Jason Woodridge. All the way to the rim of 7.0. No stirring, no stirring, no stirring. Got to call out to 45. Jump over to Grandpa. He had to send the 10. He's just in the right front. Looks back towards the front. Tasha Sanchez still holding strong. Brian Smith. David Ellis. Now under attack by Jason Woodridge. Here he comes to the top line. On the spot. Looking for the grid. Gets the momentum. Gets to the outside to 907. David Ellis. Taking the battle back in 1-2. I don't think he will. Swings out. Come back in. Woodridge swings back in the third. Look at that now. Eli gets to work on David Ellis and leads the other caution. Dakota Gallagher, Grandpa finally flips somebody with that broken steering, couldn't make it down the pit road. I believe Trenton Clark is also on a tow.
Can I get a black clear?
Dakota Gallagher. Grandpa. Yes, it's just in the right front. And Eli trying to reel back in all the way to the rear bumper of the 740. No stirring, no stirring, no stirring. Gotta call up to 45. No jump over to Grandpa. Yes, it's just in the right front. Goes back towards the front. Buck Tasha Sanchez still holding strong. Brian Smith. David Ellis. Now under attack by Jason Woodridge. Here he comes to the top line. On the flop. Looking for the grid. Gets the momentum. Gets to the outside of 907. David Ellis. Taking the battle back in 1-2. I don't think he will. Woodridge out. Comes back in. Woodridge swings back in the third. Ellis, please give a caution. Dakota Gallagher, Grandpa, finally flipped somebody with that broken steering, couldn't make it down the pit road. I believe Trenton Clark is also on a tow.
Can I get a black clear? Can I get a black clear for speeding in pits?
Not for that. That's why there's rules.
Hey, 910, your right wheel looks a little fucked up.
A good 12-lap run. We will see another caution. Now the lights go off on the base truck. Lights go out around the Eldora Speedway. We're going to re-rack them. 16 cars, it appears, are still running out of the 20 we started with. Brett, Grandpa, out of the race. Goose, Trenton Clark, and Dakota Gallagher may actually be returning to the racing surface. I think Grandpa used the fast repair. So Goose and Trenton Clark, the only two cars out of the race. Sasa Sanchez will lead them back to green. Brian Smith gets the second chance for that lead. We got Virginia Morgan on the bottom. That's the way to go. Brian Smith comes right back up behind the Virginia Morgan starting line. Eli transfers back to the third. Look at the 07. Let's get that top line. That's what it's clear. Sanchez still holds on. Brian Smith second. They're all looking at the top line. Still trying to bottom. Here comes Britt.
If you hit me, Braden, I swear to God.
3 and 4. 3 cars side by side. Just taking on. And now Anthony Eli begins to challenge. Back up the line. Here comes Wilson with the run. They're 3 wide behind. 7 is deployed. 4 wide back there. Big battle for 6. Still 3 wide. Anthony Eli still holding off Chase Walker. Up, right, about that one. And we get a yellow. Here. Big battle for 6. Still 3 wide. Anthony Eli still holding off Chase Walker. Up, right, about that one. And we get a yellow. With the run, the 3 wide behind, 7 is deployed, 4 wide back there for the 07. Battle for 6. Still 3 wide. I see the 36 Kennedy Douglas. Anthony Eli still holding off Chase Walker. Up, flex, almost stretch to 15.
My bad, I didn't expect to run like that.
About that one. And we get a yellow. That was the 910 car of Stetson Williams.
Let's go, Jason.
Re-rack them 2x2 again. Just about halfway tonight in this 40th lap feature. Sanchez has led every single one. Brian Smith has been right there in second all night long. Anthony Eli holding on to the top three. Jason Woodard and EOS beginning to raise, finds his way into fourth. Green flag is back out. Here we go. And look at Anthony Eli all the way down the bottom. He'll challenge Brian. Jumps up in front of him. Beats the sun.
I just blinked. I don't know what.
Now through the internet, drives through the pair and into the second position. They stack up behind. Brian just going back to the finish line. Whatever damage he should have gotten seems to be non-existent. He hangs on third. And now,
Kenny, what are you doing?
boy, in the 76, who stacks them up? It's a massive
Are you kidding me, guys?
accident. What just happened?
My guy, that was not. That was so bad. Because I was behind you the whole time.
Max Kennedy.
Oh, I just saw the 36 on his car. Yeah, whoever the 36 is there just fucking...
76, who stacks?
Kenny,
Non-existent. He hangs on to third. And now,
Kenny, what are you doing?
in the 76,
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Max Kennedy.
Oh, I just saw the 36 on his car. Yeah, whoever the 36 is there just fucking... That was crazy.
What else is massive? Oh! John Dotel, also involved, fan favorite.
Sorry, Jason, I didn't mean to come up on you.
Rack them again. One more lap. We'll return back to green. Sanchez is
Brent, your internet seems to be rock solid tonight.
Can I get a black clear?
Tell me to pass the 531. I don't know who that is.
Tell me to pass you, Ward.
Roger that. 531's way back here with us.
I gotta pass you too, Brent.
What was your black clear for?
Struck pulls off Sanchez. Goes early. Jump, the rest of the field goes with. Wooldridge in the second. Anthony Eli second. Wooldridge hunting him down for that. On the bottom, trying to fix top five. Teddy Douglas also in the position. Woodridge looking low on Sanchez. Eli applying no pressure. 740. Woodridge begins to work on Sanchez. Last part. That is sleepy, possibly down the bottom. Around and another caution. I was just trying to get out the way, Lord. Debris up
Second, back up.
to it.
I got off the throttle to stay off of Brent. Sorry about that.
That is sleepy, possibly down the around and another caution. I was just trying to get out the way, Lord. Debris up
Second, back up.
to it to pull a caution. I think there's going to be an investigation on the behalf of Eldora Speedway.
Black flags are self-imposed. They are not
Lights go off on the pace truck. Lights go around Eldora Speedway. Sanchez still holding on to that lead, but we saw some real speed out of Jason Woodridge the second, trying to challenge for that lead. Anthony Eli, Cam Neering up into the top 5. Braden Ware still hanging on. Kenny Douglas, Jamie the Sleeper up in the 7th. David Ellis trying to work his way back in. Josh Warner, Brian Smith round out the top 10. Jacob Roy, no faster pairs left, has to race his way back into this one. Paycheck pulls off with back green flag. Sanchez clears up. In front of Woodridge. Eli on the bottom. Kenny makes the clear. Lines up. On the front stretch.
You went on the inside, and I went on the outside of you, and you just came and pushed me into the wall.
We got beat. Inside. Kenny makes the clear. Lines up. On the front stretch.
You went on the inside, and I...
No faster pairs left, has to race his way back into this one. Paycheck pulls off with back green flag. Sanchez clears up. All the way to the inside. The top 10. Jacob Roy, no faster pairs left, has to race his way back into this one. Paycheck pulls off with back to green flag. Sanchez clears up in front of Woodridge. Eli on the bottom. He's going to shoot all the way to the inside. Can he make the clear? Lines up. Cannot.
Sorry, dude. Trying to avoid it.
On the front stretch.
You went on the inside, and I went on the outside of you, and you just came and pushed...
Jacob Roy, no faster pairs left, has to race his way back into this one. Paycheck pulls off with back green flag. Sanchez clears up in front of Woodridge. Eli on the bottom. All the way to the inside. Can he make the clear? Lines up. Cannot.
Sorry, dude. Trying to avoid it.
On the front stretch.
You went on the inside, and I went on the outside of you, and you just came and pushed me into the wall.
We got beat.
Just so you know, you don't have to throw a slider on the first corner at the restart. It just stacks everybody up.
Having Vietnam flashbacks, the driver's chat is very respectable, dishing out, sharing information. Now, one more lap around, we'll go back green. Remember, caution laps don't count. We got to get 40 green flag laps in to have this race official. Sanchez, I believe this may be his first career start, and the lickety-split sweep muscles. Thunder Valley Racing. Jason Woodridge the second, looking for 3 career wins in a row. Anthony Eli, Cam Neary, Braden Wares, Jamie the Sleeper, David Ellis, Josh Warner, Brian Smith, and John Dotel.
And what are you doing?
Justin Williams, Dakota Gallagher is the last car on the lead lap. Justin Williams will take that spot. So 13 cars still with the shot to win. Here they rocket around the exit of 4. Look at Braden Wares in the 07 down to the bottom. 4 wide. No more wide electric. car of Cam Newton is going to back out of the double in the back of Eli. As they come out of the corner, Sanchez still Up those seven, going to park on the nose of Brayden Winners. A stack up, and that's allowed to play in the third and three to the fourth. As it's David Ellis and Kenny Douglas right there for 56. Trying to run down Jason Wolter. It's too wild. Has the whole field following. That's David Ellis right there in tow. Finally trying to get the outside. About 6 cars, 7 cars under. Look back towards the front. Jason Wilson still trying to run down Sanchez. Cam Newton will try the bottom of the racetrack. He seems to lose a lot of Ellis right down the back stretch. They're going to come around. 8 laps to go. Side by side for 4. 1, 2, and 3 positions still locked up. Inside the top. Josh Porter still right there in the wake. Martin in front of the 007. Back to the bottom of the road.
Smith, what do you think is going to happen? We're running bumper to bumper and you're going to throw a slider on him?
I didn't throw a slider, my guy. I just threw it up on accident.
Extra. Surprise station. Still trying to run down Sanchez. In the way.
I didn't. Throw a slider, my guy. I just threw it up on accident. These cars are too slow to slide.
Should be a single file restart on this one.
Can I get a black clear for entering close pit?
Just tell me I gotta get back in front of you, Jacob.
Can I get a black clear, please?
Was it self-imposed?
What do you say, Dan?
Here in the Lickety Slicks late models. Once you get under 10 to go, it becomes a single file restart. How does that change things?
Dan, can I get a black clear?
Jason Wooldridge into second, but still running out of time as Sanchez has led every lap tonight. The top line increasingly getting more strong. There is some slick spots, and they will move up to the wall. Perhaps the middle is still viable, but you can build the momentum. Perhaps the last restart here at Eldora Race 5. The Lickety Split late models putting on a show. And now we have 12 cars on the lead lap, 12 cars to shot to win. The top 3 has been.
Mine does let the 531 car by, but I don't even see him.
Drops down to the bottom and takes the green flag. Stop. Cam Nearing on the top line as well. Behind the bottom. He falls back.
Hey, you need a black clear now if you jump the start.
No. Because I tapped under yellow to get in the pit.
Come on, guys. Let's get this race still going.
He's been asking for a black clear for a while before he got even just a green.
He entered a closed pits. It says in big red letters, pit closed.
Roger that. Apologies.
Here's a random iRacing question. If there's like a tire on the track and you hit it, does it give you damage?
Your favorites for the Eldora Speedway?
Not yet.
No favorites.
That would be a pretty sweet feature to add. You know, like you run a tire over, a bumper over, and it gives you a flat tire, or fucks your bumper up, or whatever. That'd be kind of cool.
It's coming. They're testing it out right now with the debris that you can drag out on the track.
It's laying everywhere until somebody goes to the pit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what would happen. If you ran a whole late model tire over, definitely.
Green as we wait for these cars to cycle out. It appears it'll be a 6-lap shootout for the win. Wooldridge still cannot get it around Sanchez. Eli comfortably in third. Is there any tire left to make a move to the bottom? When you run these limited late models, you keep the throttle pinned the entire time, but that could spin the rear tires, lose some grip. If you're good at saving tire, you still be inconsistent. You can go from 5th to 1st. You can go from 4th to 2nd. Is there anybody deep in this field that can find some?
Hey, Anthony, bro, you're blinking bad.
Sanchez, Wooldridge, Eli Ellis, Joe Cal, finds into the top 5. Ryan Smith, Jacob Roy, Kenny Douglas were back under green. And again, another double 7. Sorry, that's the 907 David Ellis. Right the bottom. Here's the Brian Smith from 2nd to Rex back into 4th now. Right out the top 3. Up to line. Next on his list, but rear spoiler giving us and a double. Come on, let's go. Line.
My bad, Jacob.
Sorry, that's the 907 David Ellis. Right the bottom. Here's the Brian Smith from 2nd to Rex back into 4th now. Right out the top 2. Up the line. Next on this list, but rear spoiler damage on the 15 seems to get a recollect. And another, come on, let's go. Line.
My bad, Jacob. No, I didn't mean to slide up into the top line. I was just slick as hell right there in the middle.
Oh, if you're gonna complain, Pink Car, get a mic like a man. It's 2025, bro.
We got beef. Again. Laps winding down, running out of time to build momentum and gain position. That's why we're seeing so many cautions come out. It will be a 4-lap shootout to decide your winner here at the legendary Eldora Speedway. Sanchez has led every lap tonight. The most important lap to lead is the last one, and that's where Wooldridge will set his sights. Anthony Eli with Brian Smith back into the top 5, but does he have enough time to get back to where he was? David Ellis in the 907 Peak Machine hangs out in 5th. Sanchez will go early. Woolridge follows, but look at Anthony Eli. He will try the bottom. Has to fall back in line behind Woolridge. Up there on the top line, the 47 is getting the keeper to the bottom. And way to the wear. Right hook.
Kill.
Destroyed. That might have been John Dosell. The caution does not come out. We're racing back around to 1 to go. And the yellow flag just before Sanchez starts the finish line. They are still wrecking on the front stretch. That is John Dosell. And we're going to see our very first up there on the top line, clears the fourth, 007 is Jamie the sleeper to the bottom. Has the 907 in the big straight to the clear, right hook.
Kill.
Destroyed. That might have been John Dosell. The caution does not come out. We're racing back around to 1 to go, and the yellow flies just before Sanchez starts the finish line. They are still wrecking on the front stretch. That is John Dosell. And we're going to see our very first. We only get 2 of them. It's a green, white, checkered.
Brian, you're fucking blinking bad, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why it just did it.
Hey, good racing up here in the front.
I feel like you should have a set pace speed up.
Oh my God! Dakota Gallagher just wiped me out. Gallagher instant wrecks the man in second.
My bad, I was
I should have a set.
Yeah, I don't know why it just did it.
Hey, good racing up here in the front.
I feel like you should have a set pace speed up.
Oh my God! Dakota Gallagher just wiped me out. Gallagher instant wrecks the man in second.
My bad, I was
7 is telling me to get in front of you and behind 47.
No, that was bullshit, bro. I have to tow. That was bullshit. That's the end of the race for your championship favorite. Thanks for letting me fucking join. I think Sanchez has to smile at that. I got 2 minutes to tow. Can we at least extend? I mean, damn. The crew on the Jason Woolridge.
Yeah, we should at least, and I'd even give him a spot back and clear black.
It appears he will have
That's kind of fucked.
a minute tow. Hey, that's your buddy though, Jacob. You need to tell him. I mean, it's bullshit. But now Jason
No, I'm definitely gonna, because that's not okay.
rode into the pit road, fixed and back out on track.
Hey Cam, I don't know if you have any faster pace, but you don't have to play it.
I got a minute left on my tow. From Dakota Gallagher. Dakota was running. Bro, I feel like Tristan shouldn't get a chance either anymore. That's bullshit. Straight egregious.
What even happened?
It'll be reviewed, so I'm just done with it. I'm just so fired up.
Dang, man, Jason, I wish you could get your spot back, man. That's just some.
Shut. Hey Jason, go ahead and get your spot back. We'll clear the flags. That was ridiculous.
I can hear the sarcasm in your voice, though, Tasha. Thank you.
And the Thunder Valley Racing officials will give him his spot.
I still have 20 seconds.
We would do this for any of y'all and any dumb shit like that happen, because that's not right. We will not tolerate that shit. I'm telling you now, he's gone.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
It's just funny that
I
he
don't think
picked the
so.
second place car
No,
in
no, no, no.
23.
It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
23 machine, maybe.
I don't think so.
Steering road,
No, no,
take the
no,
car
no.
to do that. Maybe
Maybe
something
someday
happens.
you'll have it your
but it doesn't matter now. He gets
maybe
the spot back.
someday it'll all work out. Until
Still trying to
then,
hang on to
I
the
know,
lead.
I know.
Cement his win. It's a little bit of a weaker restart this time, but Anthony Eli puts the left rear into the corner once again. Anthony Eli into the fence, and Woodridge up and trying to hunt down Sanchez. You are coming to the white flag. Woodridge will try the bottom. One lap to go. Gets to Sanchez. Danny pulls the slider. The car length difference has not changed. Sanchez continues to lead. Woodridge right in the second. Eli is still third. Nathan Ellis, they're in fourth. As they go
I'm broke.
straight to the big slider, he can't get there. They pounce. Sanchez will finish in Aurora. 4-1 lap sled.
This whole race is absolutely crazy.
Brian, you might want to check out your internet, man. Your internet is fucked.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck it did that right there as soon as we started. It was fine the entire race. The last two restarts, it started freaking out.
Yeah, I was scared
Big
to
wiggle,
get up
big
on
wiggle
you.
on Richard Young.
Get
Down
hit the
on
wall
the
and
grass.
bounce
He
off
held
the
on
No,
to it.
Jason,
Oh,
guys.
back up the track he comes. He got on the grass. Could not hold on to it.
That was the penalty. It's gonna be a mile long for sure. I got absolutely demolished like 4 times.
Lucas Oil Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racers. Lickety Slick Series here. Oh no, we got a bump. They managed to hang on to it. Tried to dig some extra dirt down there. Caden Clark using that front end like a shovel.